Hello everyone and welcome back to Cruel and Unusual Storytime. I am your host Simon Dexter and today we are resuming Celestial Heroes. Goody. I was kind of hoping to get both chapters out in one video, but that didn't work out, so that's cool. Okay. I don't even feel like dinking around. I don't feel like chatting into the story. Let's just get into it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Celestial Heroes Chapter 2. Chapter 2. The kids of the cul-de-sac were ready to begin their journey, but since they had no idea where to begin, they just decided to wander around and hope to find a clue, because that always works. Ugh. Man, we've been wandering for hours, Eddie said. Actually, only 30 minutes, Annie said. Really feels like hours to me, Eddie said. Hey, Rolf, you're the expert on the Celestial Guardians. Got any ideas where the gate might be? Sarah asked. Why is Rolf the expert? Wouldn't the new two characters be the experts? Right? Wouldn't that make sense? Oh, this isn't supposed to make sense. Okay. Rolf remembers an old riddle that has been passed down Rolf's family for generations, Rolf said. Well, let's hear it. Eddie said. Alright, the riddle is to find the gate of Celestial. Might one go to a place of worship? When the moonlight hits the middle of the floor, the pathway to the gate will be revealed. That's less of a riddle and more of exact directions on what to do, Rolf said. A place of worship, like a church or something? Eddie asked. Of course, Ariana exclaimed. What is it? Kevin asked. That church that's nearby on, what's the name? The Church of Holy Mary or something like that, Ariana said. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. They have a beautiful stained glass window with 11 angels, Annie said. And when the moonlight goes through the glass, it hits the middle of the floor, Double D said. Like I said, less of a riddle, more of exact directions. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's go, Eddie said. So which way do we get to this church? And isn't even open at night? Naz asked. They keep the door unlocked at night if anyone wants to pray at night. Not sure why people would want to pray at night, though, Annie said. Plot convenience. Because people have spiritual problems around the clock, you sensitive pig. Well, some people said that. No, well, some people pray at night for safety. After all, things get dangerous at night, and they would pray for safety when they go out at night, Naz said. Then why did you ask if you knew why the doors would be open in the first place? True, we should get going. It's starting to get dark. We might make it if we hurry. The window is only lighted for a few hours, Annie said. And so the kids finally made it to the Church of Holy Mary, and just in time, too, as the moonlight have hit the floor and stairs began to form. All right, we made it, Double D said. And just in time, look, stairs, Eddie said, pointing to the staircase in the middle of the floor. Have you noticed none of the kids from the Ed and Eddie are acting like their characters at all, except Rolf? And Double D, kind of, but everyone else, not at all. The kids proceed to go down the stairs. They saw 11 marks, a holy grail in the middle, an hourglass, rainbow star, flame, brain, and sword to the left. Sword to the left, and a tree, light blue cross, golden cross heart, and a black star to the right. So this is the gate, Eddie asked. It must only appear when the bearers of the celestial marks come. Everyone stand in your respective mark, Ariana said. And so the kids headed toward their respective marks, and when they did, a gold archway appeared right in front of Double D, a light nearly blinding them. Nodding to each other, they went through. When they went through the gate, they appeared in a beautiful throne room. Sitting on thrones were 11 angels. Sitting on the far left was an angel with an hourglass mark. She had short light brown hair, brown eyes, wearing a dark green outfit, and was holding a scepter with an hourglass on top. Next to her was an angel with a rainbow star mark. She had long sapphire hair, silver eyes, wearing a dark blue tank top with a blue-purple skirt and light blue sandals, and wielded a double-blade javelin. Next to her was an angel with a flame mark. She had short red hair, green eyes, wearing a white sleeveless shirt with flowers, a red skirt, sneakers, and wielded a flame sword. Next to her was an angel with the brain mark, and she had long purple hair, purple eyes, a black tank top, and black skirt, purple boots, and a purple sword with a black handle. Next to her was an angel with a sword mark. She had short blonde hair, blue eyes, white tank top with a silver cape, and a brown skirt with yellow boots and twin swords. Next to her was the angel with the Holy Grail mark. Sitting in the middle Sitting in the middle, she had long green hair with a yellow ribbon, light green eyes, wearing a blue kimono and red flowers, green sandals, and a holy sword. Next to her was an angel with a tree mark. She had a short green hair, emerald green eyes, and green sandals with a priestess robe, and had a long sword with a rose-shaped handle. Next to her was an angel with a light blue mark. She had short white hair, purple eyes, wearing a light blue kimono, white sandals, and holding a sword of ice. Next to her was an angel with a golden cross mark. She had long pink hair, purple eyes, wearing a yellow robe with silver sandals and a cross necklace, and had a bow and arrow. Next to her was an angel with a heart mark. She had short black hair, hazel eyes, wearing a pink robe with the white sandals, and had a golden harp. Next to her on the far right was an angel with a black star mark. She had long silver hair, dark blue eyes, wearing a black dress with silver boots, and had a black sword with a purple handle. Oh my god. That was miserable. Okay. Moving along. Heroes, we are glad you arrived safely, the one in the middle said. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Please don't. No. Okay. I am the Angel of Time, the one on the far left standing. I am the Angel of Elements, the one with the rainbow star mark cast. I am the Angel of Flame, the one with the flame mark. I am the Angel of Persona, the one with the brain mark set on it. Wouldn't you be the... I don't care. I am the Angel of Ice, the one with the light blue mark set on it. I am the Angel of Sword, the one with the sword mark set on it, obviously. I am the Angel of Support, the one with the heart mark set. I am the Angel of Shadows, the one with the black star mark set. I am the Angel of Light, the one with the cross mark set on it. I am the Angel of Nature, the one with the tree mark set on it. I am the Angel of Unity, said the Holy Grail mark said. Oh, Jesus, okay. It's another honor to meet you, Celestial Garden, so tell us how we have been chosen once again to wield your powers. Fanboy and Chum Chum are dead, Double D asked. Because the ones who gave those two their powers are preparing to attack, the Angel of Unity said. Who are the ones that gave them their powers, Rolf asked. An organization called the Shadow Idiots, the Angel of Ice said. Shadow Idiots, Ariana said. Yes, don't let the name fool you. They're more dangerous than you think, the Angel of Time said. Where are they now? Annie asked. We don't know, but two of them, Johnny Test and Annoying Orange, are coming to Peach Creek with an army of shadow beasts, the Angel of Support said. Annoying Orange, isn't that the orange that appears on YouTube? Asked Double D. The very same, and he is more dangerous than he look, said the Angel of Unity. So what are these shadow beasts anyway? Naz asked. Beasts created in the darkest, most forbidden places of the universe. Beings that give a bad name for Shadow, the Angel of Shadow said. Shadow the Hedgehog? Why aren't you making a Shadow the Hedgehog reference? Why not, since we're already going this far, right? Where the fuck Shadow the Hedgehog? We're just gonna do this whole fucking thing, right? Oh, this is so painful. Okay, moving on. But aren't shadows pure evil? Ed asked. Oh, hey, Ed had a line. Go figure. Not all shadows. Some simply follow whatever casts them. Others occasionally come out to protect themselves, the Angel of Light said. My sister is correct. Shadows are not pure evil, nor light is pure good. The universe is made of both light and darkness. You can't have one without the other, the Angel of Shadow explained. Somebody's been playing Kingdom Hearts, haven't they? Now I'm lost. I see. Light and shadow are elements. It's how you use it that matters, Ariana said. Correct. However, most people don't see that. Most people fear shadow and condemn it as evil. But let's get back on topic right now. Thank you! The two shadow idiots and the shadow beast must be stopped, or they will destroy your town, the Angel of Shadow said. She's right, and henceforth we shall reactivate your powers so you can fight them, the Angel of Unity said. However, your powers will be weakened because this is your true awakening. You will have to obtain your own power, and we shall also give you these. For Ariana, the compendium and your first persona, the Angel of Persona said, giving a giant book and a card to Ariana. This is... Just trying to get through this. And now I'm totally lost. Okay. As you grow stronger, more personas will be unlocked. However, you can only have up to 5 personas at a time. As you grow stronger, you'll be able to carry more. The compendium, however, can carry on one record of each persona. You can register personas to summon later. For Annie the Healing Harp, the Angel of Support said, play song on it and it will have different effects. Positive effects for allies, negative effect for enemies, the Angel of Support explained. For Rolf, the Sword of Time, it was a staff a moment ago, the Angel of Time said. As you can see, there is a clock on the handle. Simply spin the hands on the clock to control time, the Angel of Time explained. It was a staff with an hourglass. I'm looking back at it just because No. And Had was holding a scepter with an hourglass on top. Hourglass, scepter, not sword with the clock. Caught you in your own mistake. Now I don't know where I left off. Found it. For Kevin, a pair of gauntlets. They had a flame sword. Okay, why are they... Okay, so... The angel actually holding the harp gives the character the harp. But everyone else is just pulling random shit out of their ass now. Okay. Fire gauntlets, angel flames head. With them, you can control fire and even touch the hottest of flames without getting burned. The angel flame explained. For Johnny, the nature staff. See, I think his was a sword that had a rose on the fucking hilt. The angel nature said, with it, hear the whispers of the earth and speak to animals. That's really, really lame, said Johnny. I wish. The angel of nature explained, for Jimmy, the twin swords of courage. The angel of swords said, why is Jimmy the fucking guardian of sword? He's Jimmy. I don't know. With them, you'll be fearless and be able to learn sword skills. These swords are indestructible, so don't worry about breaking them, the angel of sword explained. For Sarah, the scythe of shadow, the angel of shadow said, with it, you'll be able to turn to shadow to avoid attacks and come out to strike your foes, the angel of shadow explained. That's it. I thought I'd have much cooler powers, Sarah said. For Naz, the bow of light. See? The angel of light gives her the bow she had. The fucking everyone else had like a bunch of swords, and now suddenly they're like scythes and staves and not what they had to begin with, gauntlets and shit. With it, you can fire arrows of holy light able to damage shadow enemies and put up a barrier to defend your allies, Angel of Light explained. Still, why is this RPG shit being mixed in? Why do the Eds even need to be here? Couldn't you just made your own cast? Because it's not like this isn't even a terrible premise. Let me get to the end, and then I will talk. I'm not done with the whole story, but I want to get to the end of this chapter before I talk about it some more. For Ed, the Axe of Elements, the Angel of Elements said. With it, you can use any of the 4 elements, the Angel of Element explained. So, why is there a fire and an ice if there's just a guy who can just do everything? I guess not everyone considers ice an element, but ice is technically water if you watch Avatar like I do. For Eddie, the belt of ice. Eddie gets a belt. That is so lame. I would piss me off if I was the one who got the belt in the group. The Angel of Ice said, with it you can only create weapons out of ice, but you could survive the coldest of temperatures and even swim in ice-cold water, the Angel of Ice explained. Well, I guess getting, like, ice crafting powers is kind of cool. And for Double D, the Necklace of Unity, the Angel of Unity said, with it call upon the power of all the celestial marks, the Angel of Unity explained. Sweet, alright, just get back to Beach Creek and kick their butts, Eddie said. Be careful, they are strong, the Angel of Ice said. So the kids headed back to Peach Creek to face Johnny Test and Annoying Orange along with their army of shadow beasts. End of chapter. Author's note, sorry this chapter was a bit shorter, but the last one we kind of got stuck in the end, so we ended the chapter here. We'll try to make the next chapter longer. Please don't. Anyways, we only own Ariana, Annie, and the Guardians. Anything else goes to its respective owner. You don't need to give credit unless you're making money off of it. By the way, this all belongs to Ariana and Annie and the various characters, their respective owners. Anyway, so, as I was saying, like, this isn't like a terrible premise for a story at all. In fact, I kind of like these team-up fantasy things where, like, everyone has their own power. I always love those things. Like, I really enjoyed Power Rangers when I was a kid. I still enjoy Power Rangers, who am I kidding? But I enjoyed them because they were like a team and they all had their own thing. I really liked like Digimon because every Digimon had like their own element and I thought that was cool. I love shit like that. I do. But why do like cartoon characters need to be in this? It totally like wrecks what could be kind of an interesting story. Because what's the point? Seriously, you couldn't have created your own characters? Like, even just strongly base them off the characters from the show, but just tweak them well enough that we can't tell? I don't know. Yeah. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna read this to the end before I make any more judgment. But yeah, it just that's the main thing that bugs me. So far, everything else isn't that bad. The English is kind of but even the characters don't swear all that much. Like I said, I don't entirely mind the like root core premise deal. It's just why do Ed, Ed and Eddie and shit need to be here? And also, why is it starting like it was a sequel to something? I just don't know. Okay, so I'll continue this when I can. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.